Hello student, today we will learn English grammar chapter 2, nouns and their kinds. See, you all must be having the Jivandeep workbook, English grammar workbook. So from that we are going to study chapter 2, nouns and their kinds. Classification of noun by their type. Noun can be classified into 5 types: proper noun, common noun, collective noun, material noun, abstract noun. Now let's see. All of you know the definition of a noun. Noun is a name of a person, place, animal, thing. So that noun is classified into 5 types. So the first one is proper noun. What is proper noun? It is the name of a particular person, place, animal, or thing. A proper noun always begins with a capital letter. Now person: Rajesh, Amit, Sandhya, Kilton, Peter, etc. So this is the name of a person though. So the first letter will be in capital. Then place: Mumbai, Chennai, Assam, London, Tokyo, India, etc. So this is the name of a particular place. So the first letter of this word will be capital. Animal: Bengal tiger, rover, the dog, Winnie, the cat, etc. So this is the name of the animal and it will start with capital letter. Thing: Parker pen, Parle biscuit, Cadbury chocolate, Taj Mahal, etc. So this is the name of a particular thing. So it will start with a capital letter. Parker pen, Parle, Cadbury, Taj Mahal. Next we see common noun. It is the name given in common to every person, place, animal or thing of the same class or kind. Person: man, woman, boy, girl, father, mother, etc. Place: city, town, village, playground, etc. Animal: tiger, leopard, crow, parrot, bee, etc. Things: table, chair, pen, pencil. So this is common noun. It is the name given in common to every person, place, animal or thing of the same class or kind. Next is, what is collective noun? Collective noun is the name given to a person or place, animal or thing taken in a whole, a single collective unit. Persons, committee, team, troop, staff, etc. Animals: herd, flock, worms, shoal, etc. Things: bunch, bouquet, pile, stack, etc. Given below is a list of few collective nouns: a swarm of bee, a cluster or clump of tree, a brood of kitchen chickens, a pride of lion, a flight of step, a pack of wolves, an army of soldiers, a litter of puppies or kitten, a pile or stack of hay, a herd of cattle. So this is how there are some few list is given about collective noun. So if there are many trees, so what will say? A cluster or clump of trees. Many lions are there, a pride of lions. A fleet of sheep, a bunch of keys, a bouquet of flowers, a gang of thieves, a pose of policemen, a corps of singers, a troupe group of dancers, an album of photographs, a collection of pictures, a crew of sailors. So these are all what? Collective nouns. Next is the material noun. It is the name given to materials or substance from which things are made. For example, metal, gold, silver, copper, iron, steel, etc. Non-metal, wood, paper, glass, soil, gas, etc. So this is what material. It is the name given to material or substance from which things are made. Next is abstract noun. It is the name given to quality, state, action and feeling. So what quality? Honesty, bravery, kindness, beauty, etc. State: childhood, youth, manhood, poverty, etc. Action: laughter, judgment, theft, defeat, etc. Feeling: anger, happiness, hatred, resentment, etc. So these are all the examples of what? Abstract noun. So abstract noun is the name given to quality, state, action and feeling. So if such words come in a sentence and if you are told to select the abstract noun, which word is abstract noun, so this will help you. Next is formation of abstract noun. By adding NESS to the last letter. For example, neat, neatness, weak, weakness, bold, boldness, kind, kindness. So by adding NESS to the last letter, this will form what? Abstract noun. Next, by changing the last letter Y to I and adding NESS to it. For example, now here lazy is given. So from here what we'll do? We'll remove this Y by changing this Y to I and adding NESS. What it will become? Lazy, laziness, hazy, haziness, tidy, tidiness, naughty, naughtiness. So this is all what? Abstract noun. It will form the abstract noun. By adding SION or TION to the last letter. For example, tense, tension, comprehend, comprehension, collect, collection, examine, examination. Then by adding HOOD hood to the last letter, so it will form abstract noun. Child, childhood, woman, womanhood, man, manhood, adult, adulthood. Next, by adding ISM or DOM to the last letter. For example, patriot, patriotism, favorite, favoritism, king, kingdom, fiefdom, then fiefdom. By adding ship to the last letter. Steward, stewardship, friend, friendship, leader, leadership, king, kingship. This will form what? Abstract noun. By adding MENT to the last letter, for example, judge, judgment, display, displacement, develop, development, commit, commitment. This will form abstract noun. By adding eyes to the last letter, coward, coward, cowardice, just, justice. So this will form abstract noun. Next, by adding URE to the last letter. For example, depart, departure, invest, investiture. By changing Y and adding IAL or IANCE, deny, denial, defy, defiance. By adding TH or TY, through, truth, debt, debt, pure, purity, sane, sanity. By changing the word completely. For example, poor, poverty, infant, infancy, choose, choice, thief, theft. So this will form what? The abstract noun. Now this exercise number 2. Pick out the nouns and state their kind. Rima was only their child. So, pick out the nouns. So, here Rima is what? A proper noun. This is a proper noun. So, here you have to write Rima and in front of that write put dash and proper noun. A king must have a coat. A king. It is which type of noun? That you have to write here. Then the camel followed the fox. Camel is the name of an animal, particular animal. Fox is the name of a particular animal. So this is what? A proper noun. So this whole exercise you have to do homework in your workbook. If you don't have the workbook with you, write this in your English grammar notebook. Here are around 25 sentences for your homework. This whole definition along with the examples, along with this exercise, write down in your notebook also, English grammar notebook. See, around 25 sentences are given in the exercise. This you have to write down and solve this exercise and submit your homework on my WhatsApp number. And do tell your parents to pay the school fees. Till Saturday, the first unit test result will be declared. So if you have paid the fees, take the photocopy of the receipt and send it to me. Otherwise, tell your parents to pay the fees till Saturday so that we'll disclose the result to you. And very soon your first semester exam will be starting. So before your exam, you have to pay the fees. So this much for the day. Thank you so much.